Hello there yourself.
Time to lock S-Files in attack position.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Uh-huh.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it. Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
Systems check complete. In formation.
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
Let's get it together.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply. All good? Good.
Interesting. Interesting.
Has verified the distress call from Fast Hive.
Yes, I do need a joystick, but there was none available, so I'm flying with a PlayStation controller,
All right. Time
which
to
is
go.
not as cool as a joystick.
Squadron.
I looked for 2 months and there's no joysticks on Amazon or anywhere else because everybody bought them for Microsoft's Flight Simulator, so there's nothing available. So today I'm trying it with the
Imperials don't rest.
controller.
We
I
can't
might
get
try it with mouse and keyboard later if I don't like this. It took me like 30 minutes to set up my controls to get them to kind of where I like them. All right, here we go.
We're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. Put the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
All right, I'm following you.
Steady. Hold. Now, fire all boost thrusters. Echo 5, wait, you're too... Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
No. LB to repair your hull.
Breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Then we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles! In formation.
Defend the convoy before it's too late. It's Lyndon. I'm on your side.
I got your back.
Thanks. I knew I liked you.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it.
It's me. Check your radar.
Sorry.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say that. That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Hey, thanks.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you. This is Admiral Akbar, the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect. Willing and able. Then keep assisting Echo Squadron. Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
I'm taking heavy damage.
No! Echo 2's gone!
Blasted him.
Echo, reinforcements are here.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight!
Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Okay.
Forming up with the squadron.
That's all the ties down.
Yes!
Come on, people! That quasar's gotta go!
Following your lead.
Yeah! Way to deal with that quasar!
Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I think we're clear. For now. Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Lyndon here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup. All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got. Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again, facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough. Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us. Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me.
Divert power to lasers or divert power to shields. Let's go to lasers for the moment.
Almost in range. Get ready. ships.
Swing
This is our
back
chance.
around.
Finish this. We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
Raider is gone. Good work.
Now this is pod racing.
Let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail. Wait.
You two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Let's hope
I guess we are.
it's down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
This is crazy.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied.
Oh my goodness.
Get away from our starfighters.
I think that's when you have to divert all power to shields.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting. That'll leave the mark. We're getting there. Keep firing. That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down.
Nice.
All convoy vessels, prep for lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
All power to engines.
Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine. Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
All ships, prepare for lightspeed.
Four years later.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
The Republic wants you. You have completed the prologue, but your adventure is just beginning. You can now continue the story. I want to continue the story. Vanguard Squadron.
Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
KO,
I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the Temperance.
We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
Ah, there you are. Ardo sent to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gonnie, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuvo. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
All right, briefing room.
Ah, you arrived. Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrila. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
All right, let's brief up.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental Systems borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Sounds good to me. I do, actually. Hi, Grace.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
I do like making things go boom.
Oh, hey! I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find.
Yes, we do.
According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission. But you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Good to meet you, Kyo. Okay. That's the briefing. There's the hangar. Looks like there's only one exit out. This reminds me a lot of X-Wing Alliance in the sense that you had like the briefing room, the mission room, so on and so forth. Speak with Frisk and Gunny.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not.
This is the way.
Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Yep.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
All right.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit. A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, anybody else I can talk to in here? I don't think so. Out of curiosity, controls. Power management. Mouse sensitivity. I might turn that up later. For right now, I'm going to leave everything as it is.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Okay, max hull, max shields, max speed, show loadout. Laser cannons, repair droid, concussion missile, countermeasures, seeker warheads. I haven't needed to use countermeasures yet.
you're looking for a custom job.
Here we go.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
Never trust a droid.
Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Form up on me.
On your wing.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
Remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Jave skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Otto.
That's the mission.
Regroup at Cabus once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon.
Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
All right.
This never gets old, hey, Grace?
Never. Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace. Me too. There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found him first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris.
hit the wreck and close in. We can't let our allies die in vain. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me. I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything.
I'm gonna change something real quick. It's at 50%. I'm gonna take this up to 70 for now. Just to see. No, the roll sensitivity is fine.
Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial.
Uh-oh.
We're being ambushed. TIE fighters incoming. Attack positions. Take them down. That's the last of the ties.
We need to take out Parker's anti-cruiser as well.
Nice shooting. Cosante's toast.
Now this is pod racing.
He must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. That path was leading them toward Gunny and Keel's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right, for the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together. Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keel.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Missile evasion. You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. Divert power to engines. Set your throttle at half speed to make this easier.
Keep locked on.
Enemy is persistent.
Good job.
Going a little too fast. Well, that's not good. Alright, it's one down.
That jamming ship's done for.
Long-range comms are still scrambled.
Not for long.
Another Imperial jammer destroyed. Great work, Vanguard 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's finish the last of these ties. That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just cut off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavis.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties.
All right.
You can always count on me.
I always pay my debts. Eventually.
Imperial reinforcements. Another goes anti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
That's all the TIE fighters. That Cassanti just jumped out of the system.
Running.
Requesting resupply. When needed, you can request a supply droid from your support starfighter. Run your hole and restock your armaments. Hold Y.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
Flying in formation.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
I can do that.
Here we go.
Enemies locked onto me.
Countermeasures. Incoming missile meter. Which is where? Press B just before impact.
They locked onto you, Bob. Don't fly straight or you're toast.
I'll pay you back for that.
They're trying to run you down. No need to thank me.
Hey, thanks.
Got them. Let's finish off the last one. Hull integrity.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, did you read me? We need reinforcements on my position.
Woo, nothing like running into a ship.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill.
Vanguard, backup has arrived.
We got a lock. Close, but not close enough.
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5.
It's what I do.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
Mission accomplished.
Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
You think I'll be interested, but you don't know.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Voof.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Voof's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
All right. Who else do we got to talk to?
Waiting.
Yeah, okay, Rust Bucket. Wedge Antilles.
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles.
Rogue Squadron, baby.
I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
Those are such good books, the Rogue Squadron books. Oh man, that makes me want to reread those. Yub yub, Commander.
Settle, folks. Commander's waiting.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us.
Okay.
Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
That's awesome.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
All right.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
All right. I didn't see that made a difference, 50% versus 70. So let's take it down. And just see. All right, I need more coffee before I go any further. Alright, fresh cup of coffee. Make sure that we're good to go. Looks like we are.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems. And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard. But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor, bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin, then. Let's not delay.
Getting sidetracked. I was just checking out. If you're still watching, Joey, I was just checking out what you just sent me. I don't know when you sent this to me. On eBay. I didn't think about looking on eBay, to be honest with you. Because I was just looking on Amazon and I couldn't find any of the new ones.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission.
I like
Got you outfitted
X-Wings.
with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Yeah, I know. No, the new ones are like $100 or so, and like I said, I haven't been able to find anything anywhere. Like I've checked Amazon Mexico, Amazon US, Amazon Canada. Everything was sold out for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we'll see. I've gotten used to it now. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. The controller is pretty good for the single player stuff because I'm on easy mode. But I guarantee you, once I get into the multiplayer, I don't know. I've been reading reviews that say because you could do the flight stuff later, you could do it against AI components if you don't want to play multiplayer. So I just might not worry about it. But I would like to do multiplayer someday, so I might eventually get if that guy will ship to Mexico. Frack, that's hot.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Right here and ready to go. Watch out behind you.
Okay, that definitely did make a difference. I feel it now. Let's crank that up to 100.
That's it.
push the Imperials back. You got it.
You're too kind.
Careful, missile tracking you.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
Picked up a tail.
Missile incoming.
There's a lot of missiles.
Great shooting. That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now. That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus, leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan.
Guess we weren't ready to take out that ship yet.
Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
So you have to follow Wedge. All right, fair enough. I was all gung ho, going like, "Let's go."
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
I don't think it has that much to do with responsiveness, but more along the lines of just it's easier to move around and track targets. All right, you can focus your shields toward the front or back. Hold X to open the shield focus selector. Okay.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields.
Ion weapons deal minimal hull damage priority for squad tactics. Use them to disable enemy starboard. Shields disabling subsystem flagships.
All that damage and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talus Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but still...
Uh-oh, it just froze. Looks like the game just froze. I got no menus or anything. I can still do my shields, but that's all I can do. I'm gonna have to reboot. To shut down the game anyway. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. It's called launch day of a video game. froze when I went to go switch my shields back to balanced. And for some reason, this game takes forever to load. On the PC, anyway. I don't know about PS4 since I'm playing it on the PC. Sure, I get technical difficulties and all the viewers disappear. All right. Under customization, I didn't realize I could customize because I pre-ordered. Customize Starfighter. Well, let's customize my... I don't know what requisition is, but we'll find out. Paint jobs. Ooh, I can change paint jobs. That's cool. So you need glory. I'm assuming that's going to be stuff you earned in PvP. Decals. You can have different holograms in your ship. That's cool. You can have a dashboard fleshy. Bobbleheads, pod racers. That's awesome. Hanging flare. Oh, that's cool.
You got it.
All right. So back to the story. Continue the story. I wonder if it'll drop me right back in the middle of the fight or if I have to restart.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Alright, that's cool. So it didn't...
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Telescope took a beating just placing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
Cool.
U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send an aborting team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days. Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
5 hasn't heard it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on. If your comms are off, how can we tell you to... Oh, forget it.
Imperial fighters incoming.
That's the target I want.
Here, we can send a team in here. Give it a punch, will you?
Right in the trash chute. Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies.
Ah, crap.
These Imperials just keep coming. The interceptor's on me. Can't shake 'em. Back on 5. Help 'em out. I'm in a real bind here. Yes. Thanks, 5. I owe you one.
Yeah, you do.
Let's stop those fighters. That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Roger that, Wedge.
Let's go.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer? Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest. You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
Roger that. Advanced targeting. Select the objective, but you can change it with targeting wheel. So you're targeting flagship systems, focus on subsystems, and all enemies. TIE fighters up ahead. Oh, that's cool.
Enemies wearing me down.
That's teamwork.
I'm with you.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields. Watch behind you.
You can always count on me.
Oh, thanks. I knew I liked you.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
Alright.
Heck yeah. I love this job. We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge. Phew. Carrier destroyed. Final. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is
Got 'em all. Okay. Regroup at my position.
Roger that, Wedge.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support. We're almost through those blast doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3 carriers.
Ugh.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone. We're in! Taking control now!
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight!
Yes, the ship is ours.
You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
Very cool.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Sardula will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Very cool.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the 4th moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent to code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
All right.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Just in case. Never hurts to have a plan B.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Minbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
It sounds plausible.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
We really should get going.
Alright. I'm gonna fly A-Wing this time.
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit. We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
There's all sorts of options.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Brisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with you.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Bombers don't stand a chance. Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse. All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
All right.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Target enemy, tap Y to order an attack.
Attack that!
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
I've got the shuttle. Shuttle's down.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Hit it!
May I join you?
Oh, really?
Nice shooting.
Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow.
Let's get some fire on that!
Shoot down those shuttles. Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
Imperial transports are done for. That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, alright?
Roger that.
Y-wing support, they'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. Alright, Y-wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Warriors got to defend your allies, target a friendly ship or structure, and tap Y to issue a defend order.
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup. Watch your tails, those TIEs have missiles.
So I have to target my own ships first. Whatever. There we go.
Almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time? Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties.
Defend this.
Oh.
Join it up. That's the last of them. Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done. Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup. We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch. Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. I know
Yeah,
you can do this,
that
5.
didn't work.
Boost is ready. Punch it. Try again, 5. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you drift on the...
Boost is ready. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift.
Turn hard and press and hold.
Yes! You got it, 5.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll practice drifting later, without spectators.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum. Right here and ready to go. All right, Victorum, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Somewhere classified. Just sent you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it.
Didn't work.
The hyperdrive failed again. No.
Oh, man. Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
More Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum.
No! I need to learn how to fly.
This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Had about enough of these bombers.
Let's get some fire on that. Defensive formation.
You more like that.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup raider just arrived.
Point your cannons at the raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready.
Got a tail.
Nice shot.
Attack that.
Taking damage.
Hit it.
How much longer?
Realigning the transpacitor now.
Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
I always pay my debts. Benjamin.
The Victorum shields are operational again.
Hey, thanks.
Where's the other one?
I'm under fire.
Yes, it works. We're ready to go.
Finally! Vanguard, fall in behind the Star Destroyer.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, we need to get behind. Use it for cover.
You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard?
Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor. More imps? No.
It's now or never.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Move it, Five.
We didn't get the last of the raiders.
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships. To build this.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards. I'd give you a tour, but the Empire knows we're up to something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Yeah, see, I didn't get the Raider Wrecker or the Efficiency Medal.
An old enemy has finally surfaced. One of my spies has linked the attacks on our Star Destroyers with the New Republic Starhawk project. The common factor is Lyndon James. You knew James better than anyone, Captain Carroll.
If I had, I'd have destroyed him before he betrayed us at Fostar Haven.
Then this is your second chance. The rebels are keeping a low profile. Take Titan Squadron, hunt down this Starhawk, and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloane. But if I may ask, there's a particular pilot I'd like to requisition.
Gray, come in. Is it true we're getting a new pilot?
Copy, Sol. Captain Carroll's bringing someone in, John.
The treacherous slime taking our ships. Good. More the merrier. Easy, Von Reg. Remember the last time you lost your cool? The day I cut through a whole squadron of rebels and saved your neck.
Focus. Shen's right. Tighten it up, Sol. And Von Reg. Save a little for the enemy.
Overseer to Titan, finish your inspection. Your new wingmate has arrived.
So, you're our new wingmate. Welcome to Titan Squadron. I'm Varco Gray, Squadron Leader. I think they're waiting for you in the briefing room. Better make a good first impression.
Yeah, it's usually the case when joining a new squad or a new team.
Welcome home, pilot. It feels like a lifetime since Fostar Haven, doesn't it? One fool betrays his squadron, and loyal officers like us are reassigned in disgrace. I heard they sent you to the Outer Rim. I got the Merum sector, protecting fuel shipments from petty scoundrels and pirates. The kind of posting that used to end careers. Before Endor. Before Lyndon Javes reappeared. No doubt you've heard. Admiral Sloane has instructed me to hunt that traitor down and end this Project Starhawk.
Uh-huh.
It seemed fitting that I bring you back to help me destroy Lyndon. Your Empire needs you, pilot. Are you willing?
Dun, dun, dun.
For now, you will be flying as Titan 3. Let's get to work.
Fair enough. So that's... The first 3 missions were... for the Rebel Alliance, and now we are on... Now we're on the first mission for the Imperials. Dun, 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 dun. But I need...
Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. 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 Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. 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 Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. 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 Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. We should begin the briefing. We should begin the briefing. Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. 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 Are we ready to begin? Are we ready to begin? We should begin the briefing. We should begin the briefing. We should begin the briefing.
Yes, we should begin the briefing. But I had to eat some food. All right. Breakfast sandwich down. Let's try the first Imperial mission.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Your job is to secure the outpost for our extraction team, who will arrive aboard the shuttle Gladius. Behind enemy lines, you must be precise and swift. We have no room for error, Titan. To gain access, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. Intelligence reports missile platforms defending Hosnian space. Destroy them.
Okay.
The outpost itself is protected by turbo laser cannons on all sides. Evade and eliminate them all. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer. Do not lose our spy under any circumstances. That is all. Now, more than ever, the Empire needs reliable soldiers like Agent Thorne. Like you. Unity is the only path to progress. I trust you are aligned with Admiral Sloane's vision for the Empire. We cannot afford to fracture. Not after Endor. This mission is a vital step towards dismantling the rebellion. And they are a rebellion. Don't be fooled by their new name. The New Republic will fall, just like the last one. It's time for you to play your part. Get to the hangar. Ready your ship.
All right. I kind of want to adjust the volumes here. I guess they're already up all the way.
I'm Rella Sol. No need to introduce yourself. I've already reviewed your service record. It's been a long time since you were on the front lines. In days past, a mission like ours would have been afforded every possible resource. Unfortunately, times are tight since Endor. In one battle, we lost our Emperor and gained 100 warring factions. If only Emperor Palpatine hadn't dissolved the Imperial Senate. At least then, senators, like my parents, could have maintained order after Endor. But no. Not that I question the Emperor's decision, of course. But now that he's gone, we must look to the future. And reinstating the Senate would help subdue all of this infighting.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
We can talk later, perhaps.
I'm just here to fly ships. I don't care about politics.
You're the new arrival? I'm Havina Vonreg. Titan can always use another pilot, so long as you're good at killing rebels. We're going right into their territory, Hosnian Prime. We'll give those scum just a taste of what it was like at Endor. I was there, you know, when the rebellion murdered our Emperor. Half my squad died trying to defend him. Captain Carroll understands. She doesn't lecture me about justifiable force like my other commanders. She knows all I need is a target. Politics are for admirals. I keep it simple. Always shoot to kill. Mess with the squadron, and you mess with me. But do your job, and I'll have your back. Later.
Okay, so you're a zealot?
You'll be the new pilot. Sergeant Wade, chief mechanic and head of the hangar crew. Don't see the appeal in flying myself, but I've been working on TIE since they rolled off the assembly line. Your fight is in good hands. The Overseer saw some action at Pothar and JL, but it's had a complete inspection and overhaul for this mission. Admiral Sloane's orders. And on my orders, every TIE in this hangar has been serviced and test flown. Tighten half the rivets myself. We're ready. Gotta say, I don't know how you and Titan cope out there. No shields or life support, just whole plating between you and space. It must build character. Never met a TIE pilot who backed down from any challenge, shields or not. I've prepared your starfighter to match the latest Imperial guidelines. But if you've got a preferred component or need something customized, I'll take care of it. Just say the word. Your TIE fighter's ready. Good flying.
Newcomer, welcome to Titan. Call me Shen. Before you ask, helmet stays on, cockpit or not. Too many hard landings. Broken neck. 5, 6 times. Cybernetics keep me going. Fight, fall, get up, fight again. All for the Empire. Advice. Don't annoy Von Rack. Good talk. Another time.
Okay, you're kind of a weird guy. So no shields.
Maneuverable, flexible. Can't take much direct fire, but that's no problem for a skilled pilot. Your loadout, however, is not standard. And again, neither are any of Titan Squadron's missions.
Star Wars version of the Terminator. That is one way to look at it, I suppose.
Squadron, on me. Imperial fighters, divert course and leave this system immediately, or you will be destroyed.
How trite.
Remember, we must be swift and precise. They'll scramble fighters quickly.
No doubt they'll reinforce from the surface as well as the station.
Rebels arrive. Don't leave.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Titan, approach and eliminate the outpost's outer defenses.
ran into it.
Don't take their cannons head on unless you have a death wish.
Titan, engage that target.
Nice.
Fire on my target.
Keep it up. In formation and ready.
Good work.
I'm in position. Keep it up.
Our path is clear. Advance on the outpost.
That's how it's done, Titan. What? They breached our missile defenses. Scramble fighters, take down those ties.
I wish I could see the panic inside that station right now. We should take out the shield generator. Without it, the turbo lasers are vulnerable.
Rebel starfighters inbound.
Watch your backs.
Emergency power conversion unshielded ships like the TIE Fighter feature an emergency power converter, which will supply one system to another. Drain your engines for a surge of power to promote and drain your weapons. Okay.
Defend my target.
Good. Clear the way. Takes care of that.
Nice save.
We're with you.
So I gotta find the shield generator. Where's that shield generator? Aha!
Titan, engage that target.
Titan 3 is on their shield generator. Keep it up.
They've opened fire.
The station shields are down.
Focus fire on the outpost's turbo lasers.
Okay.
Clear landing zone for our extraction shuttle.
Evacuate the transport. Get the cargo out of here.
I'm seeing a rebel transport ship fleeing the outpost. That's a high-value target, and we won't let it escape. Eliminate the rebel transport.
Titan, engage that target.
That's one down. Another one to go.
Attack that target. Fire on my target.
Alright, that one's down.
Well done, Titan 3. You got them all. This side's clear. Attack what remains. Outpost defenses are critically low. Keep it up.
Clear here. Finish off the rest.
How many more do I have?
done it without you. Thin the herd if you have to.
Here I am.
Closing in on you, Titan Squadron.
I'm here. Let's go.
We'll keep you safe, Gladius. Let's get you to the outpost's landing platform.
Affirmative, Squadron Leader.
We'll be gone before the rebel fleet even knows we were here. Heads up, Squadron. Enemy A-wings are deploying from the station.
Don't let them intercept our shuttle.
Defend the shuttle.
They're sending more fighters after us.
I'm in formation. They're attacking our shuttle.
They're done for.
I'm on your wing.
That's the last of the starfighters.
Okay, he's in.
We've reached the station. Initiating extraction.
Okay.
Imperial shuttle has landed. They're storming the outpost. Squadron, we're en route to Agent Thorne's location.
There he is.
Be ready to retreat.
Why flee when we could blast the station to dust?
Escaping with Agent Thorne is Captain Carroll's strategy. We gain nothing by destroying a single outpost. More enemy fighters inbound.
They've come from the surface.
Only to die in space. Shoot them all down.
Under rebel attack. Scratch one.
Be careful next time.
Stormtroopers, what are they doing here? Access acquired. Hostiles blocking our route. Stand by.
We're with you. They're sending more fighters after us.
Missile inbound.
They're all over me.
Got a tail. Leading formation.
Now you're clear.
Thank you.
Good shot.
That's what I do.
Countermeasures. Titan, engage that target.
Nice.
Titan, this is Agent Thorne. Your reputation precedes you. It's good to know my life is in capable hands.
We won't let you down, Agent Thorne.
All right.
Fighters are finished.
Defend.
Titan Squadron, regroup with the Gladius.
We're clear of the station. Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point.
Affirmative, Agent Thorne.
We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters. Protect the shuttle at all costs.
Yep.
Rebel ships inbound.
Get Agent Thorne back to the Overseer.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Another frigate. Joining your position.
Agent Thorne, you're in the clear.
You have my thanks, Titan Squadron. And my respect.
Missile.
Radius, jump into light speed.
We did it. Squadron, reach the carrier and load up.
Let's leave this wretched system.
More rebel ships inbound. Enemy ships are hitting our Gozanti.
Let's dock and get out of here.
A flagship. Move it.
Nice work, Titan 3. You're officially part of the squadron now.
Well, that was interesting. I still prefer my X-Wing. No, I already did. So you switch in between, psyched. So the first 3 missions, I flew as a Republic pilot, and now it's switched to the Imperial pilot. From what I understand, there's 16 missions for the single-player campaign, and it goes back and forth between. And then there's the multiplayer. Let me back out real quick. Yeah, it's weird because you bounce back and forth. So you play an Imperial and then you play etc. How do I options main menu? Because I haven't even looked at like the multiplayer and stuff yet. Yeah, so there's PvP, and then there's multiplayer and training, and then there's fleet battles. And from what I understand, fleet battles can be done on your own versus AI, or they can be done with other players against other players. So there's a whole bunch of different options for this game. But I'm still doing the story mode, which has you switching between Imperials and Republic. Yeah, I mean, it would have made more sense, you know, you do 10 missions as an Imperial and 10 missions as a Republic. So it's a weird way they have of doing things.
When Captain Carroll said she was bringing in one more pilot, I didn't know what to expect. I've been flying a long time. This wouldn't be the first squadron I've seen compromised by nepotism. But you did well today, pilot. Most spy extractions end with significantly more casualties. If the team had any reservations about you joining Titan Squadron, you certainly put them to rest. Now let's go. Captain Carroll is waiting.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but the intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Carroll, shall we proceed with the briefing?
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their chartered path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. You must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment. I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
Dun 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 dun.
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new Republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
I've actually been playing the whole thing with the controller today. What happens though is like when I tab out to like check emails and stuff, it automatically switches to mouse and keyboard. So like right now it's mouse and keyboard. And then as soon as I hit something on the controller, it goes back to the controller again.
The captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk. A vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. There's always more out there. Iden Versier, Erica Quell, Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors, they're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
A simple in-and-out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. De Severo. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
Okie dokie. Nobody else to talk to? Nope.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist mod, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect allied ties.
So tactical shields to protect your friends. Okay. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these in the movies before, so...
What happened here? Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over De Severo.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
Enemies can usually spot you on sensors from a long range, but there are certain components that allow a more stealthy approach. Use Squadron Mask to make your allies temporarily disappear.
We're off their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down.
Move to the next debris cluster and stay out of sight.
Slow down. Avoid detection.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Back off. Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near...
Excuse me.
Oh no. You can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Hurry, Titan 3. Destroy those missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now. Convoys hit.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume?
Every victory has its price.
That missile made contact. The convoy is getting hammered. Practice makes perfect. Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy. The convoy is getting hammered. Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this. That missile made contact.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. Convoys hit.
Strange feeling, saving rebels.
Enemy radar is jammed.
I thought you'd let that one land and give them a scare.
Convoys hit.
Good shot.
That missile made contact.
Ah, I missed that one.
The convoy is getting hammered.
Convoy destroyed. We
Ah, I failed my first mission.
Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission. Destroy the missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Good shot. Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume?
Every victory has its price.
That was close.
Practice makes perfect.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy. Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this. That's the last of the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan.
Close call.
Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
Fire on my target. Ah, they got me.
Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Don't stop now. Captain Carroll.
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttle safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos, physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk. They're done for. Titan 3, you will reach the shuttles immediately.
Shuttle's reached. Let's move.
Tactical shield is a portable shield generator which you can launch at friendly targets.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Defend my target. Shuttle taking fire.
Titan 3, I'll take them out.
Good, Titan 3.
Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
Enemy starfighters are hounding a shuttle.
my life.
And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Now it's my turn.
That tactical shield ought to help.
You're good to go.
Thank you.
Here I am. Shield the shuttle, Titan 3. Perfect. In formation and ready.
Enemy locked on.
You left them defenseless.
Couldn't have done it without you. Shield pulled.
I'm in formation. Joining your position. Shields up.
Shields up. Covering you with a shield.
The Overseer can handle the shuttle from here, Titan. Good work.
Nice.
Data is safely aboard the Overseer. I'm decrypting it now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool! Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am. Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me.
Let's go, boys.
The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers now.
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
That's not good.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for.
Bye-bye, Star Destroyer.
Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. An idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Linden can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Linden know we're coming for him.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Boom. so I missed whatever those 3 medals were. So see, now we're back to the Republic side. Just don't make me fly a Y-wing. They're gonna make me. They're gonna make me fly a Y-wing. I never liked Y-wings in the other games.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Bazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Well, one way or another, we're gonna find out. Yeah.
You're right, Lyndon.
I jinxed it.
Contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap. Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet.
Oh, the Mon Calamari.
The game. Any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Or Mon Calamari. I can't remember exactly. I think it's Mon Calamari is the name of their race.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
All right.
Are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
I guess I didn't realize that you couldn't play a Wookiee.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic bombs, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding her Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. You think the Empire built this listening post just to help them find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any other Wookiees.
And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark, it's bombs away. Now.
Press RB to drop a bomb.
are the rest of the receivers?
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them. Join it up. Okay, coming your way with a resupply.
Excellent. Dish destroyed. Well done. Get in.
Enemy destroyed.
Someone stop them. We need those dishes.
I felt that from here. Not bad, Five.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
Got them.
We needed that dish.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
Enemy's locked onto me. Stock's low. Resupply on me.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
I'm in formation.
We've lost a dish.
I felt that from here. Not bad, Five.
Joining formation.
I'm on your wing. Let's take them down.
Which one am I missing here?
If you need a resupply, just holler.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Under heavy fire.
You need more explosives. Dropping some. Great work, Five. Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
I don't even remember what the Yoda race is.
105. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
Enemy is persistent.
You're in the clear. On your wing. Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
Working on it. The Y-wing is slow, and I've got my shield at maximum, so I'm moving slower.
Here I am. Taking damage.
All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
Oh, that's our ship. Never mind. Whoops.
I got you.
Someone's following me.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Give them hell.
Precision bombings, proton bombs. Bombs are fired straight down from your starface. You must orientate yourself over the target. Aha.
Deflector shields are down.
Took them down.
I'm with you.
You heard the droid. Got one on my tail.
Oh, I didn't pull up in time.
Off to the thermal system.
That's just rude.
You're good now.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to find the next one.
You're in the clear. We got a lot more ties inbound.
I bet we do.
Corvette is taking heavy fire.
Ah!
Get in there and help them out, Five.
Right here and ready to go.
Resupply available. Come and get it. You're good now.
Heads up, I got eyes on ties.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The
Where's
thermal
that
system's
Corvette?
supposed to be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea. I got you. Why aren't you protecting the Corvette? Move it.
Working on it.
No, we lost the Corvette. Where
Yeah.
are you, Five? All right, Five. Get in there and fly carefully.
Lost that.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, Five. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go.
Oh, and I missed it.
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to orient myself better for that particular part. Because I have to use my boost.
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go.
Whew.
All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
It's too bad I couldn't save the Corvette, but I didn't see it in time.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Roger that. bomber's a little toasty. Alright. I think that's going to be it for the moment. I got to take a break, get some work done, let my eyes rest a little while, take a nap. We'll see. If I don't see you later on today, Psyched, I will see you tomorrow or whenever I see you next time. I'll be around same time, same place tomorrow. Yeah, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I went to bed at like midnight, so I'm running on fumes this morning, so I've been playing for 4 hours. That's about my cutoff point. I'm an old man. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.